What's up, guys? This is Noble986 once again, and I just fucked up my name. Damn it. Well, I know it's been about a few weeks since I've done a video, and quite honestly, you guys deserve better. So I'm going to be giving you another deck profile, and this one is Dino Rabbit. Now, some of you are all thinking, isn't that deck dead? No, to many people it is dead, but to me, I think it's just a little bit slowed down because of the limiting of Rescue Rabbit. But because Tour Guide is put back at 3, I think it gives a little more longevity to the deck. Plus, there is one card that makes the deck, in my opinion, other than Rescue Rabbit. But I'll get to that later. Let's start off with the profile. Where's my mouse? Okay, there we go. First off, we have... What the fuck is happening with my computer? Okay, there we go. Sorry, it's a little laggy. I apologize. We start off with 3 Sabersaurus. That's obviously goes without saying. We also start out with 3 Kaboozles, again without saying. 3 Tour Guide, because now Tour Guide's at 3, so why wouldn't you play 3 Tour Guide? So basically, these are the ones that you're gonna want to get out the most. Next, we have Jirak Gaiba. And basically, what this card does was it can, if it destroys a monster, it can basically summon a copy of itself to the field, making you go for Dogi or Laggy or whatever. And next, we're with 2 Crane. I see deck profiles where they build 3 or even 1, but I think 2 is pretty good. 3 seems sort of a dead draw. 1 seems like I never get it at the right time, so I think 2 would be good. It's good for getting back Tour Guide, and of course, anything else you need. Like Spirit Reaper. Again, a good stall card. I wouldn't run 3 of it, because again, it's a dead draw. I just don't want to rely on stall to win a duel, specifically, but maybe it might be different. I don't know. Next, we have 2 Effect Veiler. Again, only 2. Again, kind of a dead draw unless you need it right at that moment. Plus, it's also really good for getting out tuners and stuff, which I'm actually not running any. So mainly, it's just used there for the effect and for something else that I'll get on later. Of course, Rescue Rabbit. This deck is basically nothing without this deck. Without this card. Sorry. It got hurt a lot when it was only put at 1. Do I think it'll ever come back? At least to 2, maybe? Possibly. I don't know. I haven't seen too many people trying to resurrect Dino Rabbit, but yeah, you know, they'll do that all the day. People like to resurrect decks, and Dino Rabbit for some reason is not one that they've wanted to resurrect. I'm not sure why. It's just, I guess because it's not as consistent or something. I have no idea. Next, we're running 1 Thunder King Ryo, obviously for obvious reasons. Plus, it's a 19-beater. And then something different I wanted to try out. We're running Blaster, Tidal, and Redox. I decided to run these 3 because, well, of course, you've got water, you've got earth, and you've got fire in this deck, right? So, I thought it'd be a good idea. Now, for some reason, this deck doesn't seem to want to die. They will splash it in anything. Well, not even just, like, splash as a tech card. These are mostly used as tech cards, but, like, make it an intricate part of the deck. You know, you have Heretic Rulers, you have Blue Eyes Rulers. Might call this Rabbit Rulers. But then again, the Dragon Ruler is not the main thing I'm trying to get out. So, it doesn't really work that way. So, and next we're running 1 BLS. Well, we can only run 1 BLS. Obviously, this is why I have 2 Effect Veilers. Like I said, 3 was a dead draw, so I decided to only go for 2. Still an awesome card. Still deserves to be an awesome card. Deserves to stay at 1. And speaking of which, something that will be affecting the new ban list. Even when it's put to 3, I will only run 1 Primal Seed. Because again, dead draw, it only works with that 1 card. I don't know why it was put at 3 at all. Well, I mainly know why, because even you can target 2 bandit monsters. So I guess with this, maybe Dino Rabbit might come back. If you notice here, I didn't put Dimensional Fisher in the deck, mainly because of that specific reason. I'm only running 1 Primal Seed. If I add more Primal Seed, I might take some stuff out, like I might take out Crane, or I might take out Spirit Reaper altogether. I don't know. Next, we're running an Allure of Darkness. I'm surprised people haven't been running this card, because you run a lot of dark monsters, and sometimes you just need to draw 2 cards. Plus, if you get banished, you can use a bunch of other effects to get it back. Running 1 Dark Hole, don't think need to be said about that. Going Sarcophagus, obviously to get Rescue Rabbit easier. Mind Control, I'm really kind of detesting on this card because I don't really get why it would be used. Then again, it is nice to get control of an opponent's monster, especially for Xyz Summon. Any other time in the Yu-Gi-Oh! History, this was a pretty worthless card, but because it cannot attack or be tributed. But because of Xyz, and I guess maybe because of Synchros, it's gotten more popular. Next, we're running 2 Forbidden Lance, because it's Forbidden Lance, Mystical Space, and Mystical Space. Don't think I need to say anything about that. And now for traps. Compulse, 2 Chains, Solemn, 2 Mirror Force, and Starlight Road. I think you know it's going to be at the extra deck at this point. Oh, God. Okay, now for the extra deck. As you can see, I'm not siding because I'm not really a side decker. But we'll get to that. We're running 3 Evil Soul Dokias, because it's Dokia. It allows you to just negate a monster's activation and destroy it. Now, and then we're running 3 Lagia. Lagia is arguably probably the best Evil Soul, or the Evil archetype, because it can negate any spell or trap effect by detaching 2. And next, we're running 3 Levier the Sea Dragon. Now, in my opinion, this is the card that is keeping the deck, that can keep the deck alive. If Rescue Rabbit getting hit was hurtful to the deck, no question. But if this card was hit to 1, even to 2, then this deck would be fucked. Because this card, you can bring this out and basically bring back Rescue Rabbit. And depending on how many level 4, as you can see I have 6, you can use this effect 3 times. So, no, twice. My bad. I might add more normal monsters, I don't know. I might make this an extra large deck. Who knows? But yeah, Levier the Sea Dragon, I think keeps the deck alive. You should definitely run 3 of it. If not, only 2. Depending on what you want to run. Next, we're running 2 Leviathan, number 17 Leviathan Dragon. Just kind of used for beat purposes. It doesn't really do anything for the deck other than give it a powerful boss monster. Next, we're running Wind Up Zenmaines. Obviously, protect itself. Obviously, a really good card. Fortune Tune. This card is perfect for this deck. I remember, who was it? DC Silent Domingo saying, this card is good. I don't know what deck it's going to be used in, but it's good. And he might already know this, but Dino Rabbit is the perfect deck for this because you want to get those rank level 3s in back so you can bring out more Leviers. Or 17s, or Zenmaines, or whatever. And now, for a rank 7, we have the Big Eye. I was thinking about adding number 74, or maybe even a Draco Sack, but I thought, no, of those 3, Big Eye is definitely the one to go, I think. And you probably won't bring it out as much. Like I said, the deck is not meant to like, abuse the Dragon Ruler engine like any other deck, like Blue Eyes or Heretics. And of course, since we're running Starlight Road, Stardust Dragon. And a lot of people saying, oh, well, Heavy Storm's not a thing anymore, so you don't have to worry about this. Yeah, but Dark Hole is still a thing. And you've also got stuff like Torrential Tribute and all that junk. And Mirror Force. So, this is still a good card, and it's nice just to have Stardust, because Stardust is just a really good card. Anyway, guys, that's it for the deck profile. Hope you found this enjoyable. I'm sorry it was so short, compared to my last video. But oh well, this is Noble Knight 96, and I will see yins later. Long live the Dino Rabbit!